Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is V. I post nail tutorials every Thursday and Sunday at 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you do not miss out on future giveaways. I insert them completely randomly into my videos. That being said, I am doing a really in-depth video on how to encapsulate loose glitter. Believe it or not, this is a really highly requested video and I know it can be challenging for a lot of you guys. So I highly recommend you guys watch the entire thing, as I do give you guys pointers and tips throughout the entire video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Getting right into today's video, I am using Purple White from the Glow collection from Not Polish. Make sure to use my discount code if you are interested in purchasing any of their products. Highly recommend them. I talk about them all the time. They are really easy to blend and the colors are absolutely beautiful. So this is a glow in the dark and it actually glows purple, so I do think it is really pretty. Now I'm going in with this really pretty light purple, and this is called Miss Mauve, and I do really like it. It's like a lilac-y purple color, which is perfect for the springtime and summer. So here I'm just taking that color and ombreing it down into the white. I really like the purple and white look, so I opted for doing that on this set. I'm just adding a second bead, blending it down. I am making sure that I'm using very light pressure when blending it down into the white, as I already previously blended it and I don't want to ruin any of that ombre that I had already created. And I'm just going in and adding that final bead in the cuticle area, making sure it does not touch the cuticle and it is nice and flush to the natural nail. So for the actual encapsulation, I am taking a very small bead of acrylic and placing that onto the nail and the natural nail area. Wherever I want to adhere the glitter to, that's where I'm placing it. I'm taking some loose glitter and just applying that over that wet surface. This is going to work as your bonding agent to that nail. Then I'm taking here some Pixi Mylar pieces. Both of these glitters are from Profiles Backstage. I will link them down below in the description box. So the key to this is to apply a base when adhering it on there. Now, as you can see, I put a little bit more clear acrylic in that area and then I placed a butterfly on there. These butterflies are from Profiles Backstage as well. They're from their $1 nail art section. Highly recommend you guys check it out. They are super affordable and they are super cute. They have tons of products in that section. So I'm just adding another one of those butterflies on there. I'm taking some of that Miss Mauve acrylic and placing that on there just to kind of give that nail a little bit of color. And then I will be coming back to that nail later on. So you can pre-mix your glitter with acrylic, but you will find that sometimes you need that same glitter for sugaring or just whatever the case is, and you need it loose. So I don't like to pre-mix them with acrylic. I'd rather just do this instead of mixing them. I'm going to be doing the same thing. You add a base of clear acrylic. Grab a little bit of that glitter with your brush, place it onto the nail, move it in the motion that you want to place it in, and make sure you're patting it down into that acrylic. Now I decided to take some of this acrylic from Profiles Backstage and apply it around there as well, as it does have glitter in it and it has that slight purple tint to it. It'll help bring the entire design together. Now I'm taking purple white once again, applying that on the tip of my index finger. I like to pat it down, make sure I'm keeping the sides perfect so the shape doesn't get ruined. And then I'm just adding a little bit more. This is going to be a trial and error if you are a beginner nail tech. Don't get frustrated. I know it can be at times. Just be patient with yourself and you will get it in no time. So I am going in with Miss Mauve once again, applying that in the middle section, patting it into place, slightly dragging it down towards the tip with very light pressure, and always making sure that my sides stay nice and straight so the shape doesn't get ruined. Now I am adding a little bit more white just because I felt like I placed it on there very thin and I wanted it to be a little bit more opaque. You can always go in and check your areas. Do not feel like you need to get it right the first time. I feel like this is where a lot of nail techs go wrong. Now we are going in to encapsulate. If you are new to my channel, you might not be aware of this, but I do like to encapsulate my ombre sets in any colored acrylic. So I am placing a bead of acrylic on there and encapsulating it. So here, I realized that I needed another butterfly, so I am going in and applying that. Again, just placing some clear acrylic and then adding the flower on there. Making sure I'm pressing it into that clear acrylic so it's nice and flush for when I add my layer of acrylic over top. Now I'm taking a large bead of clear acrylic. If you're not sure what that is, check out my liquid to powder ratio and I go really in depth on explaining that. So make sure you guys check that out. I'm just placing that onto the nail and pressing it firmly into that glitter. You want to make sure it goes into all the crevices of that glitter. Glitter is extremely textured and you want to make sure you fully cover it while still making the nail nice and smooth. And I'm just pressing in that butterfly into that acrylic. Once it sets a little bit, you can really press it down in there and it'll help with any of the sides sticking out. Again, I'm taking a large bead of acrylic, applying that over top of that nail, really pressing it down firmly into the glitter, moving it all the way down to the tip, making sure I am keeping the shape intact on the sides. I'm constantly cleaning so I don't have to do too much filing at the end. And definitely making sure that those butterfly pieces are fully encapsulated. For this video, I am using my acrylic monomer from Profiles Backstage along with their acrylic brush called Sculpt It Like It's Hot in the number 6. Highly recommend their stuff and don't forget to use my discount code if you are interested in using and purchasing any of their products. And I did also forget to mention that the nail tips that I'm using on this set are from Amazon. Don't forget to check out my Amazon storefront. I have tons of amazing products on there that I use all the time. And I do highly recommend these tips if you are looking for that straight square look. You can also use these to do different shapes, which I absolutely love. Here I am going into filing. I'm taking my 5-in-1 drill bit from Kiara Sky. Highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. This is the one that is in the color purple, and it is a fine grit. Love it for finish filing as it ensures a very smooth surface. This bit, you can go around the cuticle and it will not cut your client. You can cut the sides of the nails if you need to. You can go over top of the entire surface. You can drill down any excess product that you might have. It's really freaking perfect. I do highly recommend it. What I also really like about their e-file bits is that they provide the little dustband that goes in between your handpiece and that bit. This helps any dust getting inside your handpiece, which will ruin it very quickly. Take it from me, I learned the hard way, but I have a really in-depth video on how to e-file if you are a beginner and want to learn, or if you just want to touch up some of your skills. Make sure to check that out. I go really in-depth and explain everything down as much as I can, so make sure to check that out. This is my Kiara Sky e-file, and I have it at about 10,000 RPMs.
This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones I made ya. Deep side sweating.
Now I'm going in with my Tammy Taylor peel and stick file. These are from Amazon. I have them linked in my Amazon storefront. Highly recommend them. They are amazing for shaping as they have that really sturdy hard back to it, which is absolutely crucial in my opinion for that perfect shape. Now I'm going in with that same hand file and just lightly filing the surface of the nail vertically straight up and down, just to ensure that everything is nice and smooth and that the transition from the cuticle area down to the tip is perfect.
Don't need to ask for them, show love. Don't need to ask for them, show love, show love. Ooh, take it back to when nobody used to know me. Let's tell you I was just chilling with my homies. Now that we're popping, everybody is talking. This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones I made ya.
Now if you are new to shaping, I will highly recommend you guys turn the hand around to see the nails from the client's perspective, as this will help a ton to make sure everything is nice and straight from their view, which is absolutely crucial.
This is for my day ones, day ones.
Now I'm going in with my sponge buffer from Profiles Backstage. Again, highly recommended. It leaves the nails super smooth. I'm just going in and buffing that surface in preparation for my top coat.
Don't forget the ones I made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones, day ones. This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones I made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones, day ones. Izquierda pa derecha, dale bien.
I'm taking my favorite lint-free wipes and some Swipe. These are both linked in my Amazon storefront. Highly recommend both. They are amazing. Just making sure that everything is nice and dust-free in preparation for my top coat. Now I'm taking my Gloss It from Not Polish and applying that over the surface of the nails. I do want to ensure that everything is nice and shiny. This top coat is really good and it absolutely stays shiny for the entire time that my clients have their nails on, Very, very minimal scratches as well. So I do highly recommend it. Make sure to check out their stuff. Don't forget to use my discount code. You will want to cure this in a UV LED light for at least 60 seconds. I like to do my 90-second option on my Chiara Sky rechargeable LED lamp. I have it in the volume 2 if that helps you guys any. Also, don't forget to check out their stuff and use my discount code. Highly, highly recommend them, and they are super, super cute. That basically concludes this video. Do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.